Wireless Reach is Qualcomm's corporate social responsibility program. It was founded under the principle that access to 3G voice and data services has the power to improve people's lives. So we put together projects with partners. We partner with other private sector companies, with universities, with nonprofits, to put together projects that use 3G to improve people's lives. And we focus on 5 key areas. We focus on education, healthcare, the environment, entrepreneurship, and public safety. The project, the initiative was started formalized in 2006, and to date we have 56 projects in various stages of development in 28 countries around the world. It's called Wireless Access for Health, and it really was a huge partnership among many different organizations. I'll name a few of them. We partnered with Smart Telecommunications, they're a 3G operator in the Philippines, RTI International, which is a nonprofit organization, many government agencies, including the Philippines Ministry of Health and the Tarlac local health units, to create this project that focuses on making electronic medical health records. What's important about this is in the Philippines they've instituted a system to collect information from all the regional units. You know, they have rural health units, they have hospitals. All these people keep track of the patient information manually, and then it gets fed up into a national reporting system. Now, on average, the old system took about a year to gather this information and feed it up. And you can imagine this tends to be inefficient. You know, there are mistakes made in the reports, there's lost reports, and just the sheer time that it takes. So we worked with this group of organizations to create a software system that was already starting to be developed, but we worked to improve it and specialize it for the Philippines regional health units, where now people can keep electronic medical records. And what it's doing is it's reducing the time that doctors have to spend on this so that they can spend more time with the patients. And importantly for the government, it's since it's creating these efficiencies, they can track, you know, if there's an outbreak of a disease or, you know, something happens, they can see the trends from the various health clinics faster, and they're able to be more responsive. In addition, we had one of the doctors tell us that now that things are standardized, there's no miscommunication of what's going on. A doctor can look at a record from another hospital and immediately understand what's being said and the patient information. 2 ways. Externally, we have various nonprofits who will apply for funding. We send out a proposal once a year that's a call for funding, and people answer that. In addition, we also work with our regional people on the ground in the region and in the countries to identify projects that would be useful for both, you know, advancing government policies and promoting the use of 3G technologies. So the projects come to us 2 ways. The key to Wireless Reach is when we choose a project, we take a lot of care to ensure that we are answering a local or a national need. You know, so technology on its own is only as good as sort of the need that it's fulfilling, right? If it's of some benefit to you, then it becomes important to you. So we want to make sure that, you know, we're helping to improve one of those areas: education, healthcare, entrepreneurship, public safety, the environment. So we seek out a need, a local need. We also seek to work with organizations that specialize either in a subject matter area like education or healthcare, and or have a local expertise of the region itself. You know, Qualcomm is, of course, you know, we specialize in 3G communications and innovating and making mobile devices personal to you. But in order for these projects to succeed and for all these parties to come on board and want to work together, it has to be relevant to the community. And that's when the Ministry of Health, when we go to the Philippines and we work with them to make their healthcare more efficient, that's when the Ministry of Health in the Philippines signs up and now they have a vested interest in making this project succeed. So our proposals set out criteria for funding, and it really, the criteria, it's not difficult, and it goes over many of the things I've already mentioned. The project has to use some form of 3G access to qualify, and again, it needs to be relevant to the community in which it's being proposed. So those are the overall things that we look for. We also look for sustainability. We like to see projects after a certain number of years of funding be able to continue on their own, because we don't want to just see something stop after we exit the project. So Qualcomm was built on the idea of giving back to the communities where we live and work. I mean, really, from our founder, Irwin Jacobs, to our CEO and chairman today, Paul Jacobs, these are men who really believe in win-win scenarios. What's good for people can also be good for business. What's good for business can also be good for people. So wireless reach is an excellent way for us to promote our technology while promoting social good.